Martin Freeman himself. Bilbo Baggins. Hello, Martin. I'm Dave Karger. How are you? Nice to see you.
Yeah, all right.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
Thank you.
Now, I think what is going to impress a lot of people about this second film is that even more so than the first, we're seeing Bilbo, the action hero, this time. Was that fun to play?
Yeah, it's always fun to play something else. You know, like the Bilbo of the first film was slightly reticent, well, more than slightly reticent, not very adventurous. And we pick him up at a time where he has to do or die, so to speak. You know, he has to save his and his friends' lives. And, it doesn't mean that he's Arnie, but it does mean that he's in a different kind of mode of behaviour. Yeah, it's good.
We've got a lot of excited friends across the street who want to ask you a question, so I'm going to send it across the street to Amy. Amy, who you got?
Carrie Ann here with a question for you, Martin. What would you like to say?
Hi, Martin. Thank you so much for taking a picture with me like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
And my question is, I was wondering if there were any on-set pranks while you were filming the movie.
Any on-set pranks?
On-set pranks, yeah, loads.
Were you playing them, or were they played on you?
I like to play, not even pranks, I just like to make Aidan Turner laugh. I see that as my job, is to make Aidan and Dean crack up, and it's like taking candy from a baby.
I love that.
It's very, very easy.
Okay, we actually have a lot of people who wrote in questions for you,
Okay.
so I'm going to find one. From Julie Nelson, 55. Julie Nelson, 55. How was it to work with Benedict Cumberbatch again? Because, of course, you guys do Sherlock together.
Yes.
This is quite a different relationship from the Sherlock one.
Unfortunately, we didn't work together, I'm afraid to say. We were like Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney in the Ebony and Ivory video. We never actually met, I'm afraid.
Well, which is cool because you have a long scene together, which is, I think, one of the best scenes in the movie.
It's a good scene, eh? It's a good scene in the book, and it worked. I think it works very well in this. But no, we were both pretending, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, Amy's got another fan with a question for you. Amy?
Social question from Brogan F. Wilson. Martin, what do you fear most about Smaug?
Smaug is a creature who could snuff me out in a heartbeat. He could kill me if he so chose. But also, as you see, there's a bit where Bilbo recoils from his bad dragon breath. And that's also something that's quite fearful about Smaug.
And how did they bring that across on set?
Well, no, that was just my imagination.
Oh, I see. Right.
I'm any judge. A dragon's going to have bad breath.
Now, do you think, because Bilbo uses flattery a lot to keep staying alive, and so Smaug doesn't kill him.
Yes.
Do you think he thought about that in advance, that this was going to be his tactic, or do you think it's just something he came up with in the moment?
I think he didn't think of it at all. No, I think it's just pure terror that's making him think anything I can say that keeps me alive for another 30 seconds will be what I have to say. So no, I don't think it's pre-planned. He's thinking totally on his feet there.
One other thing that people are going to love in this movie is the sequence where you and many of the dwarves are basically floating down this rapids river in barrels. Well, you're not actually in a barrel, but many others are. What was that like to film? Oh, someone's behind you.
Hello, John.
It's Stephen Fry. It's the master of Lake Town.
Yeah, how about that? With a proper beard. No, the barrels was great. It was really, really good. It was fun. But slightly dangerous.
I can only imagine.
You know, you're being dragged underwater into rocks. You know, that's never a good combination.
No. All right, one last question from Amy, then we're going to let Martin go.
Okay, any specific thoughts you can share on how you portrayed Bilbo's initial reaction to Smaug?
His initial reaction to Smaug is, I can't swear, can I?
Why not?
No,
I mean, don't.
No, don't. My initial reaction is, oh, heck, he's big. He's even bigger than I thought, because I'm just warned just before I go down. Balin says, listen, if you do see a live dragon, and I'm sort of shocked by that. And then when I finally see the sheer size of him, it's mind-blowing and very, very scary. So yeah, I just had to play fear a lot. Yeah.
Well, I congratulate you on the film. I thought it was terrific, and I hope you have a great time tonight. Martin Freeman, Bilbo Baggins himself, have a great time. Amy, let me send it back to you.